Right, sprues are out. As you can see, we've got 3 sprues plus a clear, so it'll be A, B, C, D, and then I think E is the clear part. So yeah, it was surprising with the Hurricane. It's only a tiny plane. How many bits of plastic you actually get? I never bother with the pilot. It doesn't interest me painting that bloke that small. It really doesn't. So we're going to leave the pilot off. Like I say, I'm nowhere an expert modeller. There is a good chance I'm going to mess something up on this. If we do, it's one of them things, isn't it? You live and learn. Like I say, I'm an expert modeller. I just like building parts. So put these sprues to one side because we need A and B at the moment, which is that. So as you can see, let me find it on these. Let me get you up. Don't know if you're going to focus on that. We just say A on that little sprue there. So let's grab the instructions back in again. We're after A3 and B2. Let's just fold my instructions up. I like my instructions folded. Just to the side. We're going to be using the Tamiya Extra Thin Cement. It's perfect for what we want. I like using it anyway. So, right, let's get these bits cut off. Apologies if I go out of shot at any time. I've got sort of some markers on here just so I know where I'm meant to be. There's a good chance I'm going to go over the rear. So if I go out of shot, I do apologise. Scrape a little bit of the tabs off that we got left there. Always be careful with sharp knives. Not held responsible if you slice your fingers off. So yeah, just get out a bit of a sand down as well. I've got that many sanding sticks now. Where's my good ones? I had a tidy up on my table and now everything's not where I left it. Yeah, let's get a bit of a sand off. And so I hope the quality's good on this. I say it's the first time I've done something proper like this, but hopefully you find it interesting. And we're going to want, what do we need now? B2. So I'll just sort, there's B2. There's a couple of little lugs on it. This is where we cut it off and it pings across the room. It's normally the way. Quite interesting how many different colours there are for these sprues. So according to the instructions, it's got a flat top on it. And then it just sits into the little lugs. So if we find where the flat top is on that little part, I might have to bring it close to me so I can actually see it. And then that sits on them lugs somehow. Does it fit like that? So that's a good chance this is going to go wrong. Might even go wrong on the first one, you never know. Oh, no, there we go. I don't know if that's the flat top, but only go in one way around. Let's have a quick look very up close. No, there's the flat top. That's the flat top there. Oop. Oh, this is hardly fiddly. Probably where I should use my tweezers really, but even more of a chance of them pinging across the room. There we go. Grab some glue. I'll say sorry if you're in focus. I'm hoping it all is. Little dab of glue down there. I'll hold that in place. There we go. Hope I haven't glued my finger to it. Another drop of glue. There. There we go. First piece done. We are doing well. Right, what do we need next? We need C12, which is actually the bottom of the wing. So it don't matter if you haven't cut quite all the sprue off. You can just clip the rest off with a knife. Like I say, I ain't no expert. I just like building planes. I enjoyed the video of the E3D we've picked up. I'm quite looking forward to building that. It's going to be a nice big plane, especially seeing it's bigger than what the Grizzly is. And I thought that was a big plane. Any more tab anywhere? One. But yeah, like I say, if you want like some real expert builds, go and check out my mate Mike. Mod Art 633 does some cracking builds. He does. Like I say, me and my mate, we ain't the professionals. Me and my mate Mark, who helps us on Baggies TMD when we're at shows, we ain't professional modelers, but when we're on the 580 stand, who we're a member of, our models stand up quite well actually, especially compared to some of the models you see at shows. Look a bit. Dan cars look quite professional. Especially proud of me Predator drone, my Reaper drone I built. That's always a good one to take to a show because he's all grey, so he looks quite professional. He does. Also, I just sand the little bits down we got. So by look, all this is going to be aluminium. So what we'll do is get all the pieces built in. But before we put the top section of the wing on, we'll nip outside, get a quick spray paint in black. Because a black base is quite nice on a silver. It makes the silver pop a little bit better. So yeah, we'll do that. And then there's some little tabs. Oops, daisy. Where I'll become all fingers and thumbs now. This is trying to get this in here. I forgot how complex these little things were. I remember building one. I picked up one of the cheap kits out of Aldi a couple of years ago to have a go at one of these. And I forgot just how complex the little mites are. All that in place. So the best stuff about this, it's all on a brush, so you can just brush it where you want the glue. So, oops, Daisy, hold that back in place. Try to find out I'm knackering it up already. Probably, yeah, we are. Told you it'd all go wrong. There we go. That's that back down. Let's put a bit of glue in there. Told you, third piece. We've already got some. We've already gone wrong. Oops, I must have done shot. I think so. So the glue set, and we'll be all right. Like I say, I'm really hoping this is still in focus. Sorry if it ain't. I'm no good at this. I'm no good at this. 12 months we're doing this YouTube stuff, and I'm still no good at it. Oh, so I probably get this bit of underframe done today. I'll prime it, and then when we come back another time, we'll crack on with the cockpit and everything else. I don't want to make these videos too long, or else you'll all be bored. And I'm on holiday today. On holiday for a few days before I go back to work after New Year. So I really want to get some done to my Tornado. I will be. I'll be honest. And we'll get the decals done that for the RAF SIG group build over on Facebook. More in there. Silver end still holding. Yeah, silver end still holding. But I'll say we'll paint all that up grey. Grey, silver. We've got some silver somewhere. Or some aluminium. Some of the Vallejo aluminium is quite nice. Quite a nice colour. I'll say this is the white and black underbase. So you can take an early Hurricane. So you used to fly black and white to full the enemy, then went to a more of a creamy colour, I think. I'll say I've already built one, but this is more my proper one. Because the other one's crap. The other one I will still learn how to build kits. There we go. That's all stuck in now. Let's bring it a bit close to my head so I can see it. Yeah, that's looking nice. That's looking nice now. So yeah, there you go. So we've now done 1, 2. Got to put F6 in, which is a clear part just for the back landing lights. It's not going to be on a stand, so we need A5, A6, C10. Yeah, and then these little bits just clip into there. So where they are then, so A5 we've just been on sprue A, ain't we? Yeah, no, that's sprue C. There's sprue A gone. This is always the fun thing, trying to find which sprue you're on. There we go. So we got A5 and A6. We'll start with A5. Let's see if we can muck this bit up. So the most useful thing these side cutters are, I like them. I'd say they were just a cheap set in a starter paint set, so I do a bit of Warhammer occasionally. But I've found them quite useful. I have. You can get a more expensive set from Games Workshop, which look quite nice. I might actually upgrade to them. They've got a bit more meat to them when you're holding them. I think they've got a bit of a better blade on them as well, so they're a bit sharper. I've tried cutting things with mine now, and they've gone a bit blunt. I'm cutting bits of wire when I can't find my proper cutters. Yeah, that just fits in there and sits up against them. These are really awkward pieces. I forgot how awkward the Hurricane was. Should have gone for the Spitfire. Spitfire's much easier. I think what we'll have to do is sometimes you just have to put a little bit of glue in just to get them to hold. And then you can manipulate where you want things to go. Let's get it the right way around, so it's like, oh crap. And then you got the dropsies, keep dropping things. So yeah. Right, no, that didn't work. Need to poke it across before it dries. Oh no, that's it corners. Alright, let's just trim a little bit off. I think I've not quite put that first, but very important that you get the pieces just in right. There's nothing quite fits, so just take a little bit off. Don't matter. We'll make it fit. It'll fit by the time I finish with it anyway. It might not, it might not be quite how the instructions want it, but it'll fit. It'll fit by the time we're finished with it. It's a bit tight there, isn't it? That's better. That's better. We'll glue down the back of that again. Push that into place. Sorry if I keep coming out of shot here. I have to keep bringing it a little closer to my head so I can see what I'm doing. Oh crap. Rule number one, never over mess with it, as it will always go wrong. There we go. Little dribble. Oh, go back. I just realised I had a shot. So yeah, oh, there we go. Where's the camera? There it is. You can just see we've just done that bit there. So there's a bit of a shadow on here, and I'm not sure how the shadows affecting everything. We're in the process of looking for a new house, so we're buying a house, opposed to living in a rented flat. So I'm hoping to have like a proper room so we can do modelling, and I'll have it all set up with lights and everything so we can see much better. It's a bit awkward. I've currently got my phone gaffer taped to a piece of wood on DVD cases that slowly crush in with a big clamp. It isn't the best way of doing it, because I think slowly the camera's starting to move. It is. I'm going to preempt now. I'm going to have to trim them again. Put dribble of glue in the back of that. Too much glue, but that'll be alright by the time we're finished with it. That went in a bit better. Dribble back of there, across there. Oops. See, this is why you should never mess with the parts too much. They will move on, yeah. There we go. Let that dry for a minute. We'll grab C10. It's C10, yeah. I've just been on that sprue. There it is. Yeah, C10, just that little bit there. Like I say, we'll put this in, and then I'll go and spray everything up, ready for the next one. I hope you're going to enjoy this, folks. Like I say, it's a bit different for me. I normally just go, look what I've been building this week. It normally takes me ages to do a model, as you've probably told. As probably can tell from the amount of models we actually build on this channel, depending on how work is and everything. So don't expect like a video every day on this, unfortunately. This is more when I've got time to get it done. Like I say, I've got a few days off at the moment, so right, looking at that, looking at the instructions, we need the profiles of the curves at the top, and according to the instructions, it just fits straight in that gap between both of these. If it does, I'll be amazed. Well, there is a little lip on the back of them. Oh yeah, it does. I'll take it back. I'll take it back. Saying that, it's fairly good fit on most Airfix kits now. It used to be a bit rubbish, the older ones did, but the newer ones are quite good. It's just oops, am I still in shot? Yeah, still in shot. Just squeeze that back. Yeah, that'll be alright. That'll be good. A little bit of glue down there. A little bit of glue down there. A little bit of a gap, so hopefully that'll squeeze up a little bit. There we go. Squeeze it up. Like I say, it's quite a complex little undercarriage. For undercarriage, the Spitfires just plonk the two wing bits together, and then stick some wheels in. But the Hurricane's quite a complex little kit. Also, forget we've got to put the clear piece on as well. F6 has got to go in there, and that little off. So obviously it's a landing light. If he was doing it for the stand, you drill the other roll out, and it sits on the stand. And I haven't actually got the clear parts out yet, so chuck them over there. Yep, I need to put a new blade in that because that is not sharp at all. It's that piece there. Try not to lose the clear part there. Oh, we're up to 18 minutes. So yeah, it's quite a long video. This is for me. This is with the clear parts. I'm meant to use a bit of PVA glue, something not super glue, or else you will fog the glass up. But I was going to use a little bit of Tamiya cement. But yeah, use proper glazing glue, not super glue. Also, I was going to give it a quick splash of this glue. Dogs, I don't use the Tamiya extra thin. I've got used to using it and not fogging up, but there's always a chance it will fog the glazing up if you're not careful. So yeah, ignore what I'm doing here. I've used it a few times now, and I've not had touch wood, some wood, close peg there. Touch wood, I've not had any problems yet. There you go, it's just a clear part in there. You can see you got all the landing gear is in there. I can't really see a fat lot from underneath, but for how big it's going to be, you ain't really going to see it. There's a lot of detail in there. So yeah, so we've now put that bit together, put it in all in undercarriage there. Step 3, we've put the two sides in, that bit. We'll put a little clear bit in. What I'll do between videos, I'll paint all that up black. Same with that little bit there on the top wing before we mate it all together. It's F56, because I've been looking at boiler codes, so F56. We'll paint all that up, ready for us to splash some silver on it. And we'll take it from there in the next video, guys. Like I say, hopefully you're going to enjoy this, folks, and I'll see you later.